Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021. The future is now with Borussia Dortmund, and it is crunch time. It is honestly crunch time for this episode, this season, and I guess realistically this save, because last couple of episodes we have been rubbish. We've been really good, or not really, we've been pretty good in between episodes, but the last episodes themselves have been really bad. Today we are playing Schalke, the team that are currently 3 points ahead of us in the table. They are in second, we're in third. There are 5 games left of the season. We need to beat Schalke in order to even be close to a title fight. Otherwise, we're finishing probably 4th or 3rd in the table. So, as you probably would have expected, in between episodes, we've gone undefeated. We've only played twice. We beat Freiburg 2-0. Jadon Sancho and Josh Sargent with the goals in this one. A 0-0 draw then against Köln. We weren't very good going forward. You can see there, Julian Brandt getting a 6.2 rating. Today, it is Schalke, it is Frankfurt in the semi-final of the Cup. We need to beat Schalke. We've got winnable games up until the end of the season. Gladbach will be a challenge, but we can beat them. I think we've done it before. Werder Bremen, Paderborn and Frankfurt should be, again, winnable games. We need to beat Schalke. If we lose to Schalke, the season is pretty much done. Now, I don't normally show this page because basically normally what I do is I just tick this button down here because for some reason my assistant manager doesn't do this even though I've told him to do this. It said here that we should play a basically with wingers so we can utilise Jadon Sancho. He's got a hernia. We're not going to utilise him. I don't know what my assistant manager is thinking by saying we should utilise Jadon Sancho when we literally can't do it. The starting lineup for the Schalke game then. Andre Onana will be the goalkeeper. Paslak, Hummels, Mepham and Guerrero will be our back four today. Mepham has come in because Zagadou has been kind of injured. He's not been fully injured. He was a yellow injury, an orange injury, so I don't really want to risk him. So Mepham comes in. Van Houston will be the DLP with Bellingham, Brandt and Reina as the midfield, with Timothy Weah and Erling Haaland today as our strikers. Haaland is fully fit. He can play 90 minutes, which is the first time since probably December, because he's missed a lot of football. He's missed a lot of football. You can see there, he's missed a fair amount there. He then came back for 2 games. And yeah, I mean, look how bad he's been. Realistic, 22nd of February, that's January, that's how numbers work. 22nd of January was his last full 90 minutes. He was on fire up until that point. Then he got injured. Then he was... Well, obviously he was injured and then wasn't very good. So hopefully Erling Haaland today can return to his best form, start scoring us loads of goals again. I've just told the team that we can qualify for the Champions League if we win this game, which is not a lie. That's not really what we should be saying to the team, is it? We want to beat Schalke, because if we beat Schalke, we move ahead of them in the table, or at the very least joint on points in the table, and then we have a chance of finishing top of the table, basically. We're still within this battle. Yes, there's a bit of a gap between us and Bayern. I think Bayern are probably going to win it, but we're still not too far away. We're not out of it just yet. However, if we lose against Schalke, I'd say we are out of it, aren't we? 7.5 minutes on the clock. Erling Haaland gets the throw from Guerrero. Been tackled by Da Costa, and Schalke can possibly start to build then from the defence. Da Costa gets this ball back forward. Left hand, or right hand side, sorry, is this man's name. He has 1 vowel in his name. I can't pronounce that. Julian Brandt has this on the left hand side. He's run inside, crosses it in, tries to find Haaland. Bellingham on the volley. It's a very good effort from the young Englishman, but it is over the bar. Well, we've started well. We've had 3 shots, but none of them have been on target just yet. Da Costa once again with this ball. They seem to be focusing their play down the right-hand side. Julian Brandt's with him. Rudy plays it into the middle. Jude Bellingham has nicked this away. And now it's 3v3. Erling Haaland on that left-hand side into the penalty area. Erling Haaland puts it into the back of the net. It's 1-0. It's our first goal on camera for 3 whole episodes. We are 1-0 up against Schalke. This, if it stays this way, could be a massive, massive result. We need it to stay this way. We go joint on points. Another goal puts us into second place on goal difference. Corner for Schalke towards the front post. It's... oh my word, Andre Onana. How have you not saved that? Ozan Kabak with the goal. Onana literally had that ball. Like, he literally saved this. I don't know how it found its way in. How did that go in? Well, it's 1-1. Things change very quickly, apparently. And it looks like it's going to stay 1-1 up until half-time. It does. Right then, team talk-wise, I am not happy with your performance. Erling Haaland, and Guerrero. The only two that are doing well are Bellingham and Brandt. I still don't like the way this is laid out. I'd rather just have a list of all the players here, and then this bit, I'm pointing to the screen, you can't see. This bit should be over here. It's not. It's just me, okay? I don't know if is it just me? I don't like this screen. It's just as complicated and awkward. Obviously, we've done no changes at half-time. I'm going to give them a demand more, see if anything happens. That just made everyone go extremely happy and smiley. So is that going to affect the team? Probably not. Right, second half has been uneventful, to say the least. We're going to do ourselves a change. We're going to do Van Houston off for Lewis Cook. We are also going to do Timothy Weah off for... Where's Josh Sargent? Kadewere then, fair enough. I wanted to bring on Josh Sargent because Sargent's been playing well, but Timothy Weah is he's good. Timothy Weah needs to get some football under his belt. It is Schalke coming forward with the ball, 74 minutes. Sergei Serda, it's not Sergei, it's Suat Serda with the ball. Gets it forward once again, Chang-hoon. Chang-hoon's going to run off to that right-hand side, gets lots of time on the ball. It's the man with one vowel in his name, keeps it in play. Guerrero gets it clear. Lewis Cook puts a big boot behind it to find Erling Haaland. Haaland has no support at the moment, but maybe he doesn't need it. He stops and holds up play back to Julian Brandt. And Julian Brandt hits it just wide of the far post, the near post, the left-hand post, that post. Almost 10 minutes left to play. Felix Passlack has this. Is he going to get that cross away? Keeps going, crosses it in. Rayner's there at the front post, and Gio Reyna has made it 2-1 with 10 minutes of normal time to play. We are in front against Schalke. Admittedly, this just cancels out the result that we had against Schalke previously, where they beat us 1-0, but we are back in front. Da Costa has this ball, literally about 40 seconds after the goal. Julian Brandt with a good tackle keeps it in play. Questionable bit of football. What's going on here? Lewis Cook finally just gets that clear to find Erling Haaland. Haaland has this ball, kicks it straight into the back of Kadewere, I think it was, or someone. It hits someone, one of our players in the back. Guerrero to Chris Mepham. The Welshman finds the Portugueseman. Now Brandt to Haaland. We've got a very multinational side. Guerrero with a wonderful little run and a great pass as well from Haaland. Is he going to get that cross into the box? He does. Kadewere's there. Doesn't manage to get his shot away. And Andre, there you go, buddy. Good job. Clears it upfield. This is a strange highlight. It's carrying on. Passlack to Kadewere, the Zimbabwean. On the right-hand side is Felix Passlack. Kadewere once again. Can he get his cross in? We've got Haaland in there. Bellingham's there as well. Bellingham's effort is saved. How has Haaland not finished that up? How has Haaland not put that in the back of the net? Right, final substitution time. We're going to do Julian Brandt for Mounier? Really? No, Firpo. And then we're going to do that. We're going to put Guerrero as the Mazzala. Firpo can be the left back. We've got two fullbacks who can play as central midfielders, which is really confusing to me. Paul Lopez with the goal kick. 1 minute, 10 seconds of injury time to play. I'm hoping this is nothing, or this is a Dortmund chance. Salif Sane kicks it long upfield. Mats Hummels heads it forward. We're not going to get there, though. Ozan to Da Costa. Da Costa, he's had a lot of the ball, has Da Costa. He's running forward into the ward space. He's gone for goal. Andre Onana just assumed that was going wide. I thought that was going straight into the top corner. 25 seconds. Mats Hummels with this ball. This is a big result. Not only because it's Schalke, but because it's on camera. Because this is on camera and we might actually win a game on camera. Guerrero has this ball, runs off to that left-hand side. The left back playing in midfield goes for goal. It's a good save from Paul Lopez. We've got 5 seconds to play. I doubt we're even going to get a chance to take this corner. It is Guerrero going over to take it. Is he actually going to kick it? We're 20 seconds over. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Guerrero does take the corner. Gio Reyna, edge of the area. Back to Reyna. Not Reyna, sorry. To Guerrero. Crosses it in. Erling Haaland is there. I mean, that's... I'll take it. Because that goal puts us into second place. How have we managed to sneak that goal in? We are 35 seconds over the injury time. And Erling Haaland has managed to sneak that goal in at the front post. His 17th of the season as well. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. I'll take it. Honestly, I will take that every day of the week. We go up into second place on goal difference. We've actually had a good match on camera. What happened? Now, I think that means we qualify for the Champions League. It does. Guerrero is out for 1 to 3 days. Not ideal because we are playing in a couple of days' time. We have qualified for the Champions League. Transfer budget of £84 million. Now, I am already spending some of that £84 million. Or is that some different budget? So yeah, I've just had a look and I'm spending about £50 million of our transfer budget for next season. I don't know whether that means if I didn't spend that, would this be 110 million? Or, no, sorry, 100 million, that's how numbers work. Or was this always going to be 84 million regardless of how much I spent because that came out of this season transfer budget? I don't know. Anyway, we've got 84 million pounds to spend. We've now got about 2 days off and we have to play Frankfurt in the next round of the Cup. And it could mean we get ourselves into a final. That'll be nice. For a chance to get into the DFB-Pokal final, we have to get past Frankfurt. And I think Frankfurt are a team that we should be good enough to beat. So we are going pretty much full strength. The only real person who isn't full strength is our striker. It's going to be Onana in goal. Thomas Meunier will be our right back today. Paslak has had a pretty decent season. He's kicked Meunier out. And I want to give Meunier a bit more game time because I'm thinking I might try and sell him in the summer. It will be Hummels, Zagadou and Firpo rounding off the back four. Van Houston, the January signing, will be the DLP with Emre Can and Jude Bellingham. Gio Reyna, Kadewere and Erling Haaland will be our front three today. Kadewere has come in because he came off the bench in the last match against Schalke and played really, really well. So I want to give him a start as that false nine alongside Erling Haaland because Kadewere might just be one of those players that he's not very good unless the person next to him is really good. So hopefully Haaland can get the best out of Tino. So we played Frankfurt already in this season, haven't we? And we beat them. I think we beat them 4-1 in the end. And a lot of the goals came right at the end of the game. Kevin Trapp was absolutely superb for them. He's still playing for them today, obviously, because why would they not play him if he's their best goalkeeper? So hopefully we don't get another Kevin Trapp performance of a lifetime. Onana to Mats Hummels on the penalty spot. Just 4 minutes on the clock. We got to this stage last season and ballsed it up. I'm hoping we don't balls it up again this year. Meunier to Haaland. Plays it all the way back to Van Houston. Emre Can. Jan's where's he going to go? Finds Bellingham. Forward to Emre Can once again. Thomas Meunier is in on goal. And Meunier, the fullback's effort, goes just wide of the far post. Could have been an early goal for us. Mats Hummels has picked up a yellow card after just 7 minutes. That's not ideal, Mats. That is not ideal. We do have, I'm pretty sure we've got probably Mepham on the subs bench, so we might be seeing Chris Mepham coming on for Mats Hummels at some point. Bellingham and Van Houston, Emre Can. Now, Gio Reyna, curling effort from the American. Kevin Trapp holds on to this one. Was that the whole highlight, or is Kevin Trapp going to actually do something with the ball here? Kicks it long, upfield. It's a little flick on. Zagadou gets it clear for us, though, but it's going to come back. Bayer goes backwards to Pacina inside his own half, all the way back to Kevin Trapp once again. Weird highlights so far. Who is our number 32 and why is he chasing him down? It is Reyna. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Rafinha has that on the left-hand side. Rafinha's gone all the way through, hits the post. I think Onana saved it. Zagadou gets it clear. We got a bit lucky with that one. Emre Can is now booked as well. So Hummels and Emre Can both booked. That's a concern. We do have on the bench, we don't have Lewis Cook. I keep forgetting to sort out my subs bench. Well, half-time, 0-0. Not been the most exciting game of football. Apparently, there was a chance right near the end there, which I don't recall seeing at all. Was that even us? That was them. They had a chance right at the end that I didn't see. I've given them a bit of a shout at half-time. Erling Haaland is not playing very well. I'm going to shout at him and I'm going to try and demand more, see if it makes a bit of a difference. He's on 6.4. Both of our strikers are on 6.5s now. Something needs to change. We are going to take Erling Haaland off. We're going to bring on Josh Sargent. And now we're playing Tino Kadewere and Josh Sargent up front, which means Kadewere is going to play garbage. I mean, he's already playing garbage. Second half has been less than exciting. Marco Reus will come on for Kadewere. We'll play Reus as the complete forward on the left-hand side. Reus is good enough. I don't know why I'm not playing him, apart from the fact that he's old. That's the only reason. Corner comes in from Frankfurt. It's cleared. Rafinha gets it back. Sargent's there with him. I can tell it's Sargent because he's the only ginger man in the squad. Onana just about holds on to that one and keeps it in play as well. Is this carrying on? Onana kicks it long upfield. Josh Sargent heads down to Reus. Reus needs a runner. Josh Sargent is that runner. The American can't get there. Yes, he can. Kevin Trapp. Oh, my word. What? That came off Josh Sargent, didn't it? That's a Josh Sargent goal, not a Martin Hinteregger own goal. So Reus plays this ball through to Sargent. Sargent doesn't quite get there. It goes Kevin Trapp. Okay, it might have been Hinteregger's face. It looked like it was Josh Sargent from the first look, but it's come off Hinteregger's face. We are 1-0 up. With about 10 minutes left to play. We're going to do ourselves our final change as well. It's going to be Bellingham, I think, coming off for Julian Brandt. because Bellingham is extremely tired, and I don't really want one of our main central midfielders to miss out on football. Well, we might have made our way into a final thanks to an own goal. There is still time, a minute and a half. Junior Firpo's not going to get there. Andre Silva, Kocher. It's Frankfurt coming forward with the ball. Sau is going away from goal. If we can steal this away, it would be lovely. Torre on the right-hand side. Firpo doesn't get there. Rafinha now. Edge of the penalty area. Torre crosses this ball in. It's Quaison. Headed effort goes over the bar. Onana just made sure as well. It is a goal kick. We've got 45 seconds to play, but as we know from the Schalke game, that is plenty of time to score a goal because they could go another minute after this, and then they can score a goal in that time. Emre Can with it. Plays it back to Onana, which is a weird pass to be doing. Onana's first time clearance wasn't the best, but I don't know why he even got the ball in the first place. It's going to go off for a goal kick. Surely the full-time whistle has to go. Surely that is it. Take your time, Andre. Take your time with this goal kick. We've got 5 seconds. We've got 5 seconds to play. Just take a booking. Just take a booking. He's played it short to Hummels. Hummels is going to smash it across to the left-hand side. The full-time whistle goes. And Martin Hinteregger with the only goal of the game for us. We didn't deserve that. We did not deserve that at all. They were the much better side. Their XG kind of shows that they should have scored maybe a goal. We didn't deserve enough or anything from this game. But we're into a cup final, everybody. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. I mean, I don't know whether you can see why I'm saying that. Bayern Munich beat Wolfsburg 4-2. They scored 2 goals in injury time. Damari Gray scored for Wolfsburg as well. It's Dortmund-Bayern in the final. Well, I was hoping that we'd get Wolfsburg and maybe we could win that. I don't think we're going to beat Bayern. Well then, that is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I guess, will be the final episode of the season. And I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm going to play Gladbach and Werder Bremen off camera. And then kind of see what the state is when we get to the Paderborn game. Because looking at the league table, we are still in this. All it's going to take is for Bayern to lose a game and a half. I know they can't lose a game and a half. Bayern could lose a couple of games. And if they lose a couple of games, all of a sudden, things change. And it could go our way. We could obviously ball some things up as well against BMG. Which is why I'm saying we'll wait until the Paderborn game. And then, yeah, we might come back for possibly Paderborn. If not, it will be Paderborn because we've just played Frankfurt. We're going to play Paderborn at the very least. We might then have Frankfurt and a cup final. Next episode could be massive in terms of what we could win. We could win the league and the cup, or it could just be a really long episode. Or both. It could be both. Thank you very much for watching this one. We finally scored some goals and won some games on camera. See, I'm not that bad. It's just every now and then we play badly and we just do badly. So, we won some games. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button as well, ding the bell so you get notified whenever new videos are released. I will see you in the next one, which will be the final episode of Season 2 with Borussia Dortmund. And maybe we might win the league. We're not going to. We might win the cup, though. We're probably not going to win that. I'll see you in the next one. So optimistic.